Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Monday morning message for the week of December 8th through December 14th. Now, this week in U.S. history, as we go into our current folder, we're looking at our calendar for completion dates, and we go, okay, here we are. We're in our second week. We got Unit 6, Lesson 5 to Unit 6, Lesson 8. So as we go into our current folder and we go into Unit 6, we go, okay, we're 5 to 8. So last week we spent a little bit of time, introducing the Dakota conflict, the Dakota uprising, all that kind of stuff, working through that expansion to the west and some of those challenges. Now, in there, we included those quizzes, right? And so you had this quiz, Expanding West and Indigenous Conflicts, that came off of that podcast. Well, one of the things that's happening is some students are trying to answer that without listening to the podcast, which does, not surprising, doesn't work out very well. And then it's impacting their grade. And this is one of those changes that we made for this trimester. We want to be able to truly grade your understanding. And so taking it out of that multiple choice format for some of those submissions helps a lot because I'm able to see what are you saying. Now, while I say that, I have to stress it has to be your original work. Okay, I put in a message this week. I'm not real interested in grading something that's not your work because then I'm not grading your understanding. And so, plus, it's a courtesy thing. It takes me a lot of time to go back and forth with students about this, and so a simple thing that helps all of us is just do your own work. Listen to the podcast, answer the questions, then you would actually have a true understanding of what was happening too. So that's a strong encouragement by me. Just make sure that you're doing your own work for those who are not, and those that are, understand how much I truly appreciate it because it's kind of cool to see your philosophies, especially as it comes to some of these history subjects that you may not have had a ton of information on before, but you're learning about. And it's some of them are eye-opening too. And so that's what we have. So then this week we have our lesson 5 to lesson 8, and you're going to see that we have this quiz Indigenous People in the West, which also has one of those analysis questions on there. Those questions are linked to previous assignments. So if you're not completing those assignments, you're not getting that background information that you need, which makes your job even more difficult as a student, right? So our goal and the way I have things set up, the goal is to make your life easier. Follow these steps, gather this information, come up with a good product. And so that's our goal. If you're having trouble with that, definitely let me know. Reach out. If I'm reaching out to you about some questions that I have about your assignments, I need to have answers back too, right? This is a two-way street of communication, especially in the online world. So you have to be checking messages, things like that, to make sure that we're getting the information that we need. I'll be coming in to schools on Tuesday next week, and I'll be at each school. I'll be at Park High School, 10:30 to 11:15, and that's in the Media Center. Eastridge, I'll be at 11:30 to 12:15. That'll be in the cafeteria. And then Woodbury, 1 o'clock to 1:45, and that'll be the Media Center. Let's have a great week. Don't hesitate to reach out with any questions, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you.